Tom Brady.
You're asking me what individual man who plays the quarterback position do I trust most in the postseason. There is no other answer other than Tom Brady.
Tom Brady should probably be the #1 overall player.
You can never count Tom Brady out.
Tom Brady still leads the league in completions.
I'll keep this short and sweet. I do a double take when I get these questions sometimes.
45, 46 years old. That dude is a monster, man.
You're not asking me about the team. You're asking me about the quarterback.
He's still thrown within 400 yards of the guy that you've got as the runaway MVP.
If Tom Brady punches his ticket to the playoffs, which I think he will, how could it be anybody but him?
He 80 years old, throwing for 5,000 yards, man. I got to go with Tom Brady.
He's second in yards passing to Mahomes.
Yeah.
He's 438 yards behind Mahomes.
Right.
That will to win is the highest out of anybody in the NFL.
Tom Brady has won more playoff games as a Buck, as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, than the rest of the field combined. Combined. With a strong D at the end.
Who's the #1 player in the NFL?
TB, bro.
In the league, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady has more fourth quarter comebacks in the playoffs. 9. He's got, all right, he doesn't have more. He's got as many. He's got 9 fourth quarter comebacks in the playoffs. The rest of the field has 9 appearances in the playoffs. Dak's been in 4 games. Kirk's been in 3. Hurts has been in 1. Heineke's been in 1. The rest, zip.
That's right. Okay.
And I know for a fact they badly want him back next year.
Right.
Tom Brady's got a 4-1 record as an underdog in the playoffs. That's better than anybody else in the field. Like, there's nothing.
Good job, Abe. Way to go.
He's won more playoff games as a Buccaneer. Forget everything that happened in New England.
That's good, the way we doing it. So good.
What we saw Sunday was what we were hoping to see all season long, is the Tom Brady feast on bad teams.
Ask Lamar Jackson if season-long success takes over in the playoffs. Like, does it just carry over all the time, no questions asked?
The numbers are overwhelming. The experience that Brady has is overwhelming.
So good. You got nothing.
It's a layup.
This is a layup. It's Tom Brady.
That intensity is always there. That desire to win never wanes, it seems like, with that guy.
How can you not?
You got your ring. You got to love him.
Come on, I love Tommy. Tommy, like, he's the greatest of all time.
Brady has no play action to lean on.
Right.
Because he's been really good at play action. He's good with the football.
You got Aaron Rodgers, you got Tom Brady, you got the Packers, you got the Bucks. Which NFC team should be feared most? Is it the Packers or the Bucks?
It's the Bucks.
It's an honor, man.
Let's be honest about why anyone would be afraid. Afraid. Fear. Ooh, fear.
I respect you. Quarter.
Why would anyone be afraid of the Bucks right now?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
A lot of football, boys.
All right, well, who's playing better? Who's playing better at the quarterback position?
Lock in and go do some damage now.
Red zone struggles. One way to fix that, just throw 50, 60-yard touchdowns. We don't need the red zone.
Bomb to Mike Evans.
Nobody needs the red zone. We'll just, from now on, score touchdowns from the opposing 40 or 50. It's totally fine.
If I have a son, and I don't even have a son right now, if I have one, he grows up playing this league, he's going to have to prepare to play Tom Brady.
Aaron Rodgers, no 300-yard games all season. That is astonishing.
I'd be in my stance, and then he would be like under the center, give him the snap count, and I'll look up like, there's Tom Brady right here.
I agree. Tom Brady's playing better.
First time I ever stepped in the same area as him was when I went to New England in 2017. You know, I got signed on a Friday, and my first day was on the Saturday morning. And I was like, I'm gonna be the first one in the facility in the quarterback room. So I walk in at 5:15 in the morning, and this dude has his feet up, coffee, film going. And he turns around, and he's just like, who are you? Like, who are you? I introduced myself, and I just sat down and watched film with him for 30 minutes. And it was a really eye-opening, really cool experience. What an incredible career. He's the GOAT.
Tom Brady's playing amazing.
Every time he steps out on the grass, you know what you're going to get from him, and playing against him, you know what it's going to be. It's going to be a tough night. You're going to have to battle, and just to be able to do that at his age is something that's pretty noteworthy.
Tom Brady's playing better than Aaron Rodgers, because he is.
Tom's a pretty solid player.
11 years into his career, Tom Brady ranked #1 on the inaugural NFL Top 100.
Players voted him #1 because he's a winner. He has a big heart, and he doesn't like to lose. I see it twice a year. I always see it in his eyes. He's a warrior.
11 years later, Brady is still #1.
Coming into that Week 17 matchup, the Bucks had 1 touchdown of 20-plus yards all season long. And then Brady had 3 to Mike Evans of 30 or more yards. I mean, he had 432 passing yards, connected with Evans downfield on those 3 go routes. And, Evans took advantage of the Panthers' use of the single coverage, the cover 1. But I think what was really encouraging to see is he missed Evans early on. I think it's hard to go back and remember that at this point, but after rewatching the game, he missed him on that go route early, so technically Evans had 4. But then, irregardless of that, he still made a concerted effort to continue to get Evans the ball, and you saw that come to fruition.
NFC playoff picture is going to be wild.
Defensively, I think early on they were kind of in some of those heavy run front looks, which provided some positive pass looks for the Panthers, but they were able to make those adjustments. They pitched a shutout in the 3rd quarter, and then, of course, the critical strip sack by Anthony Nelson in the 4th quarter that kind of sealed the victory.
Carlin won't play. Logan Ryan won't play. Donovan won't play. Nassib won't play.
The defense has played really well all year, but that was one of the big areas they were lacking in. They just weren't producing the turnovers. And then they also stopped one of the most potent rushing attacks that had put up over 300 yards rushing the week before and held them to under 75 this time. Those are your elements that this team is going to need. You need to be able to produce the turnovers. You need to be able to stop the run. You need to be able to get some chunk yardage plays. Like check in terms of what you wanted to see going into the playoffs. So that's got to be such a inspiring thing for them, knowing that.
Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe as I post a new Tom Brady video every day.